What sound effects that one?
Some check.
Check, mic check. We in the building. We back.
People. The return of the general, them. The two hot boys. Two lock boys. Don't walk with gun, but still got it on the block boys. I should start rapping, you know. It's different things when I start doing it. I don't even want to do it no more. Bluetick, the one and only, the people's favourite, the borough's best. You know how it goes. Listen, we're back with a special guest. You know, I can see him. I'm see him bigging up himself. He don't need to, because I'm gonna big him up. The professional boxer, the chime in, my nigga.
The man with the maddest speech on the internet right now.
Yeah, the viral speech. He's a boxer that went viral for his speech.
Mad.
How about that? Yeah, he's a cavalier of positive energy. He's pushing the positive music.
Come on.
The positive movement, not music. The positive movement. He's been there, done it all.
Definitely.
Got a few scars and a few bruises along the way. John Harding Jr., aka Pest.
Come on.
Love.
That was
a big up still. That was the introduction, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Your family.
Of course, man. It's always love, man. We had to do part 2, man. So it's been in demand still. So happy to be here. I'm just sharing the vibes, my brothers.
Come on. First and foremost, bigging up these sponsors.
Yeah.
Blue Rum to the world.
To the world.
We got a new orange flavour here. Who wants to try? Send it. Right.
There's only one.
Let me get your review on this one.
Yeah, man. Take care of clean.
Yeah.
I don't hit the camera, you know.
Yo!
Send that back for
Make sure you're catching them.
Yeah,
Yo! Hey, we got some athletes here.
This brother, this brother coming like Crocodile Dundee. The man can throw, you know, blood.
Yeah, man, rate your catch too, but you see my aim.
I rate that catch, but you see, I see this one time, blood. I see it's outrageous. He done it, blood. He said, yo, I'm gonna hit this thing, blood. The thing was
What
far.
did he throw?
I can't even remember what it was. I just remember that it was a madness, and I was like,
He said he's a forward.
I was like a kid with my mouth open, like, raw.
Nah, the man was astonished still.
Should have done javelin move, man.
Nah, not even still.
Catching the running off, like, right.
Oh, that. But yeah, boom, big up.
You see that Crocodile Dundee quote?
Yeah.
That went over enough man's head, you know.
It did. It went over mine as well. Still. Pull it back.
Does anyone remember Crocodile Dundee?
Of course, man. With that sharp knife.
What was he throwing?
Don't you remember
when the man robbed the girl and he took the tin of beans out of her bag and he was far away and he was lining it up and he just went whoom and the tin of beans licked the brother in his head.
Yeah, I rate that still.
You see, it went over everyone's head.
Now, one time my man was trying to road rage me still, and I had my family in the car. You get me? Just come back from shopping. I'm fuming though in Lucian. You get me? My man's on his pushback though, but I've gone in the bag, got out the cat food, sent it for my man. Man just come off his bike. You get me? Right outside KFC Lucian.
That was you see?
Oh,
that's a statement on camera. You might want to edit that out because if the man sees it, he might want to charge you.
Nah, you might have evidence of the cat food thing. This was the time when everyone weren't even recording everything. You get me? I got my kids in the car. You wanna spit out the car and. Brother, all the cat food in your head, you get me?
Yeah, that was right still.
Yeah.
Only right.
I would have run him over.
Come on, man.
I'd have just run him over and just get myself.
Easy, run him over and take the bike.
I'm in big problems.
Nah, Pest, well gone though. Big up, my brother.
Yes, my
Every
brother.
single time.
Always happy to be back, bro.
Come on, happy to have you back still.
It's, doing big things, man. It's becoming the voice from the brother and on the internet, man.
Come on, I respect it still. But you see that speech I was talking about?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Let them know what that speech is.
Quote.
Yeah, it's a quote.
I'm right. It's a quote. You know what I mean? And it says, don't leave what's good for something you think is better. Because by the time you Oh, wait. Wait.
Pull up.
That remind me of, like, one time at a boxing event, this drunk white don't come to me and he said, yeah, don't leave. And when I see that for time, I don't think you're right. See, these drunk comes at boxing events. It's low. But yeah, alright, let me run it with you. Don't leave what's good for something you think is better. Because by the time you find out that wait, that better ain't good has found better.
Yeah.
No, wait, one more time, smoothly. One more time. Trying to leave it rough around the edges.
Alright, listen, straight face areas. Yo, this like, turn this to one. You know when you're disobedient girl, them, yeah, or whatever. Listen, don't leave what's good for something you think is better. Because by the time you realize that better ain't good has found better.
Why?
You will break my soul. I'm gonna tell everybody.
Trust me, serious things.
I rate it.
No, serious things.
And that went viral on TikTok. You know?
That was an accident, you know, bro. It was never on purpose. You know, like even when I went to so a man's telling me, yo, come to this podcast. Alright, cool. I pull up there, he's not there. So I'm saying, no, I'm driving back. Then I'm about, I think 10 minutes when he's like phoning me like, nah, come on, like, nah, please come back. Spun back and done the podcast and yeah,
that's what come out of it.
Yeah.
Sick.
Viral. I see that everywhere. I see that blood. How many views did that get?
It's up there.
It's gone so millions.
I see Americans.
Yeah, it's gone big in America.
Like,
still.
It's not like
bare. I've had some mad European dons like he's like I message him like right. Sometimes I just don't think like I'll say anyone that said I was saying safe like right, thanks for sharing it. Then he's like, oh man, like my woman left me. I'm like right, like I say that it's cool, but he's I cheated, but man, you don't even know me and you're saying it. Don't worry about it, man. He was saying that. I'm like, bro, don't worry, we will make mistakes, man. You're a man, bro. This is what we do. We fuck. You know, he's like, no, man. But she won't take me back. Bro, it's all mad. The brother was hot.
Nah, that's wild.
It was all mad still, but
alright, cool. Having you on here now, yeah? We want to talk about a few things with you.
okay.
Obviously.
Yeah,
first things first.
You're on a journey and that. But yeah, go on.
Let's talk about what everybody wants to talk about. We're getting the inside scoop from Dillian's camp. Let's talk about AJ, Dillian White. Is it time?
It's a trilogy, no?
nah. Would you say times 3?
It's a trilogy.
Is this the third one?
But they're trying to promote it as the second one.
Is this the third one?
No, okay, wait.
The first fight they had was in the ABA.
Amateur. Okay, that's why.
This is the second one. This is what I'm saying.
Professional.
This is the second professional fight.
Second professional.
Yeah, they've only fought this the second time.
Didn't win the amateur fight.
Yeah, the amateur
Dylan won the
fight.
amateur fight.
AJ knocking him down.
And he said he had to lend AJ some charges. I didn't even have no charges, but I lent you one of my pants. You get me? Don't mind how you're running up your mat.
It's all mad still.
Like AJ, I'm not involved.
Alright, so here what now? Boom. So this is their second.
Look,
Yeah,
man,
this is
I'm trying
their
to cut me
second,
off about.
AJ's good, man. Come on, man. I want to them, man.
Man, don't let me do my declaration.
Nah, allow the declaration thing, man.
Man, try and pull me down with him.
Allow
Man, try and cut off my declaration.
Allow that,
A man said you're fighting with me. No, I'm not done. I didn't tell you to do this to AJ. And then we go to an event now. We're at one event. He strolls up. He's going to say, raw. Hey, little man. Because you see how he dealt with the youths in the college room, innit? You see how he dealt with the youths?
Stop tapping
He
me.
had enough.
I've
All right, AJ. All right, AJ.
You know what I'm saying to you? AJ can't. AJ's good. Yeah, AJ's armless when it comes to those things. You get me?
So who's your take on it? What's your man's take on it anyway?
What's my take on what's going on?
Are you supporting the AJ?
No, listen. You see, I'm straight out of the camp.
Yeah.
I know who I'm supporting. Obviously, Dillian, right? Standardly, innit? Like, come on.
Yeah, he's one of them, man.
You know the thing already,
he's
so
brother. Like, if he was here, like where we're cracking jokes, he's
obviously, but that's where my heart lies. My heart lies with Dillian. But my head, the other day I was arguing with a man about it, and I was saying like, raw, I ain't seen AJ since he started training with Errol Spence and them.
I seen punching a mattress still.
I don't know. I
can't. He fought shit. What's that brother with the Franklin?
Was my man training him then as well?
Yeah. And Franklin fought a good fight.
Yeah. Franklin's got hands.
Yeah, Franklin.
But them Americans, bro, they run them, bro.
Yeah.
Like like the ball head done. He's like, yeah. I'm thinking like, I'm going to like you over there, we over here. Yeah. I'm like, bro, they've just got mouth. Like even when he was fighting Dill, so I had to someone said like, "Raw, who's going in the changing room to watch the hands get wrapped?" I'm thinking, all right, it was just me there. Everyone was silent. I said, cool, I'll go there. So I got, remember, nigga, I ain't no hand rapper. If you get what I'm saying, I ain't the you know that man that are professional hand rappers and watching. So I'm in there. They're watching their hands get wrapped. Then the one of the coaches, the ball of the American coaches, come into there like. He's like, yeah, I'm happy in the winning changing room. And I'm just thinking of this shit. Right, I'm looking at this dunk, then I'm looking at the hands. And then I'm looking at it, but I'm just saying, yo, nah, that don't look right, it's wrong. Like, these time I don't even know, bro. I'm just saying it, bro. I can't even, I'm like, yo, shit, nah, that shit wrong. And then they're complaining like, nah, man, this is what you do last time, this is what you're doing. Then he wrapped their hands, and then they went to war, bro.
Yeah, but, my man, big up Franklin as well, though.
No, he's got heart. Yeah, he's got heart.
Fought a good fight still. But yeah, my take on this thing is, I hope Dillian has this. Do you get me? I've seen Dillian's improvement over his career. Do you get me? Like I've definitely seen him polish up his game. Yeah. I've seen Joshua reverse in his career. Do you understand? So yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, out of all the fights they could have gone for, they've gone for Dillian White again. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because originally, I'm sure my man was supposed to have
the Wilder fight signed and agreed.
And was Dillian supposed to fight Ruiz, or who was supposed to fight Ruiz?
I don't know about the agreement for Dill, but I know Dill was pushing for Joshua.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like
he was pushing.
Yeah, he was pushing, but then we got there.
You think Joshua's got worse as a boxer?
Yeah.
Or do you think the pedigree?
The opponents have got harder.
Yeah.
The pedigree
of fighter has got harder.
Yeah. Maybe that. Because obviously for me, it looks like his thing was mapped out. See, now that he's coming to fights that are not as mapped out for him, he looks like he's having difficulties. You get me?
You see? Oh, listen. Joshua ain't lost to no idiot fighters. You know, Usyk.
Yeah,
Usyk's a different.
No, but you know what it is, because a lot of man didn't know about boxing, innit? Like you know about boxing. So when you remember Usyk and them, and they won every single thing as an amateur. They went to cruiserweight, the weight below, won everything, every belt, the Ali competition, then stepped up. Them man, they are doing that juggling thing and jumping.
No, I know Usyk's a bad boy fighter.
Yeah, listen,
them man study the game.
Usyk's a boxer.
They won every title in someone else's country.
He's a proper. This is what everyone calls. They call him a cruiserweight because he doesn't move like a heavyweight. They say he's a natural cruiserweight. But the fact is that he's making weight for a heavyweight to be a heavyweight. So he's a heavyweight.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on him fighting Daniel Dubois?
It's because of the Fury fight, innit? He can't get the Fury fight. Fury's fighting, what's his name? Francis Ngannou.
The UFC man.
Swap the chair that one.
Yeah.
The UFC boxer, brother. Their fights on,
They're fighting. But it's exhibition.
Who's that? Fury.
Oh, you see
it's like people. So in the boxing world, they're like, raw. You could have had, I don't know, I think even more. I don't know, for the Usyk thing in Saudi Arabia. But then you've gone for Francis and you know.
Nagoya.
Yeah.
Where's he fighting, my man?
I don't even know where it is.
don't know.
I don't know yet.
Yeah,
So then
But Francis is good with his hands as well, still.
he is, bro. That brother's a heavy puncher
Yeah.
still, like in the MMA. But I don't know if MMA and boxing. I don't know.
Equates to the same thing.
What's
Yeah.
Dillian got to do to beat Joshua?
Boy, he's just got to put it on him, man. That's what I think. Just
Not
in
what,
inside.
from early, would you say?
I wouldn't say from early, if you know what I mean. But at the same time,
Stay clear for 4 rounds.
and then just
And then get into
just the
Joshua.
inside work, man. Just rough him up on the inside and stay there, man. Stay on the inside. Joshua's gonna, you know, it looks like Joshua's gonna keep it long. You know what I mean? And
Gonna work off his jab.
I think since that Ruiz knockdown, that's what
At
that.
least reluctant to come inside.
Yeah,
And
as
just
much.
makes him know that a man don't have to be tall.
Yeah,
Because Ruiz got at
when
him.
you see, remember when he broke down, he grabbed the microphone and he's just saying like rare because it showed that, like, remember the comments are getting to man.
100%.
The internet thing is getting to man. Even when I kind of saw him, like, I don't know, maybe he looked, I don't know, man, just looked not nervous. Obviously, you're going to fight, but you're a 2-time champion. You've done this Olympics. You've done this.
100%.
You're fighting someone that you've beaten before already in a good fashion. Didn't seem that way. If you know what I mean.
So you reckon the Ruiz thing kind of humbled him? Car.
It looked there was a different fighter from after that.
Yep. Ruiz knocked the stuffing out that nigga.
I think Ruiz knocked it out of everybody because no one gave Ruiz that credibility.
Yeah.
No one. But when you
Yeah,
watch
it was
the
a
fight-
surprise.
Ruiz
It was a
made
surprise for
It was a surprise for everybody.
Ruiz made fat men healthy.
Yeah, he gave Fat Man heart now. If he can fight the gym, nigga.
Ruiz made fat men healthy.
Look like fucking 6-pack. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 6-pack.
I've been pushing that for years, but no one weren't paying attention.
Niggas were tearing up their gym membership, man. Like, fuck that, nigga.
Ruiz done well in that fight as well.
Snickers,
Still.
nigga.
No, man. Brother, I bet on the round.
Yeah.
I won bread on the round. I bet on the exact round.
What did you bet?
I made him not win big money.
What did you bet?
Round 7.
For who?
Ruiz.
Why? You stop him from.
Did you?
putting big-
God, he would have made big money, but I told him, nah, don't put all that on that. You nuts.
I knew it. I felt it.
Oh, what round did you done him with? What?
7.
Was it in 7?
Yeah.
Done him.
No, you're lying, bro.
I'm
You're
telling
lying,
you,
bro.
brother.
7, and he called it. He called it.
Come on, man.
Listen, on the day, you know what? I remember it. Did they fight in winter?
Believe it
I think
was.
they fought in like November or October, one of
was
them
it
times.
winter?
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, we're gone.
Dan's phoned me on the Saturday evening about 5 o'clock. Rare. Where we watching the boxing, whatever. Bloody blah. Hey, blood. I'm gonna put a bet on you, know. Saying, don't lie. Who you betting on, blood? Ruiz. I'm saying, oh, that's blasphemy. But he ran with it. You get me saying, I'm putting money on him, and then he's saying, how much was he gonna put on?
Like a
Because the odds for Ruiz
It'd have been like a 50 bag. It would have been like a 50 bag win.
was stupid.
Because we was
They
thinking we were
stupid.
seeing a walkthrough, bro.
They were stupid.
Yeah,
And it
Wilder
wasn't.
next was like Wilder
Listen,
next.
he
I think it was 250 to 1
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
for the round.
And I told him, no, don't put that much money on blood. Lie that. And it come in.
What would that brought back again?
Would have brought it back.
Would have brought back up, yeah,
I say it was
50.
40 something.
50 rack. If I'd have put the 2 bills on.
What you saying?
Piss about again. You better to know.
Yeah, no, it was. I called it still. I could see it. This brother's more of an animal than they're giving him credit for.
Yeah, because I
100.
think he got a fight just from a DM. He just DM'd Eddie and said,
And
yeah.
he's fast with his hands.
Yeah, you don't look it, but he's rapid.
Do you get what I'm
bro.
trying to say? He's fast with
Rapping.
his hands.
Reminds me of someone I know.
Back to what's his name now, yeah? Back to Anthony Joshua and Dillian, yeah? As a man asks, what would it take? What do you think it would take for Dillian? Because I think Dillian potentially could have this.
It's going to be a tough fight, though, but it's going to be a scrap. But I just think that hook, if you get what I'm saying, like, Dill's got a very lethal hook, bro. Like, I've even jumped in the ring, man threw a left hook to me towards the body. I blocked it and it winded me.
Man.
If you get what I'm saying, bro, like it wasn't even like a hard shot. If you get what I'm saying, so I know that hook.
It can do shit.
Yeah, it can do shit.
You was at the press conference the other day, weren't you?
Yeah.
What was the vibe in there saying?
Boy, the vibe was more. They had more respect. Obviously, he's just a joker. He's always cracking joke, laughing, cussing.
I heard him say to Eddie Earn, said, "Hey Eddie, what does Joshua Bulls taste like?"
But you know what it is, yeah? We look at it, he's favoured in AJ. You know what I mean? That's his golden boy, isn't it? Yeah.
Both of them.
But AJ's his main fighter, so he's pushing. Remember, they're already planning like, right, if he wins, okay, it's a must win because then the Wilder fight happens. If it doesn't, the Wilder fight don't happen. So that shows their minds on that.
Do you think AJ wants the Wilder fight?
No.
Because for me, he's been running from it.
Is it?
Wilder was running.
Yeah, I feel like Wilder was running. Bro, he went. Remember, though he lost, he went to New York. He went to America to fight Ruiz. Why?
Yeah, AJ was willing to fight. I can't knock him on that. I don't know if he'll win.
I didn't see that.
I don't know if he'll beat Wilder.
Wilder's blood. I don't know
because I don't know if AJ's elusive.
One swing.
I don't know if AJ's elusive enough.
Blood. Wilder's got freak strength.
And he's a light. He's not heavy, you know.
No.
Do you understand?
Did you see? That's very freak. No, Did you see the way Wilder knocked out Ortiz?
Yeah. When he just sat down. Which one? There was two.
Blood.
When he's losing all round. He's losing.
Ortiz butted him, and you see the punch was from here. The punch came from right. You see where my hand is? Right here.
2 in it. Was that no?
That was the second one.
He just went like that. Wham!
And it was over.
Yeah,
it was
done.
Over. Done. Like even I'm looking like. How?
Yeah, he's got freak strength, man.
How?
I realise this.
You don't generate that kind of power out of that punch.
Like his IQ's not the sickest.
You get what I'm saying? Like you don't generate that kind of.
And that's what I feel will be the difference in the AJ Wilder fight. Wilder's actually running at him and will.
Wilder needs one shot.
Yeah. When was AJ
one?
So he'll take the lead.
Yeah.
He might not be the greatest boxer.
But you see
100%.
You see what?
100%.
You see what? The way you lot are saying that, yeah. You see if AJ catches him with one shot. He's gone.
Yeah, right.
He's not.
It's heavyweight boxing, though.
He's
bro.
gone. There you go.
Bro, you're one punch.
Man, talk about AJ like AJ don't hit hard.
AJ hits hard.
AJ hits hard. If AJ catches anyone with one clean punch,
mind you, any of those heavyweights.
Yeah,
I reckon that's when AJ's heavy though.
Because there was
I reckon that's when he's
Daniel Dubois the other day. He got knocked down about 3 times in a round, and turned around just cleaned the brother out in I think the next 2 rounds or something. Yeah.
What do you think of him as a fighter?
I heard he's from Deptford, you know.
He's from Greenwich.
He's from Greenwich, isn't it? Deptford or something. I remember someone saying, but obviously didn't.
Little brother used to go Deptford Green and that.
Yeah, I thought so. But he weren't really let out.
No.
Or something like that.
That's a good thing though, man. That's a good thing.
that's
a good thing.
I think just joking.
The man that made him sound like people under the stairs. He weren't really let out. You know what I mean, man? That's
You ain't going out.
And he's fairly young, no?
You got 20 minutes to jog and come back home.
But he's young though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was dedicated to his profession.
I see him in Peacock. That's when I was down in Peacock in East London for. I think I was there for about a year or two.
He don't look like a boxer though, I like. He ain't got that.
He ain't talkative though. He ain't really got that
He looks more like
personality.
an IT man. Like he does IT.
I mean, when I got to nudge him, he kind of looked confused by the nudge. Like, what do what do I do with it? Oh yeah, nudge, right? Like, he just.
No, I don't want to say it. I'm not saying it. I know what man's getting at, but I'm not going to say it.
I think but that shutting off from the world
has helped him.
Greenwich, Deptford side there
has helped him.
Slow him down.
Yeah.
Slow him right down, innit? That's what man's saying. He's a bit slow. But that's
who's saying that?
That's what I'm saying. He's a bit dim with it. What am I going to do this one?
He's got heavy hands as well, though.
He didn't go like that.
I've heard of him laying that man in sparring.
Yeah. He got heavy hands.
I think Miguel's I weren't there that day, but someone said raw, like because we was at Miguel's sometimes, and I think he laid
Where's that
something out.
Clapham there?
No, Brixton.
Okay.
Still there?
No. That's why I started off really in the pro journey. But yeah, he everywhere he goes, I was hearing that he was just laying man up, like just bang. I even heard. I swear there was a rumor about him and Joshua. He laid something out.
Sparring.
Yeah.
Mad stuff.
Yeah. He's just, it's mad.
Alright, so on this boxing talk,
So wait there. So what's Dillian? No secrets. The things that have everybody seen. Like what's Dillian been? What's been good about this camp? Because I know you've been in the camp.
Only thing, you know what? I'll be honest. The camp, I haven't been close in the camp. Obviously, man might video time and crack joke or whatever.
Yeah, you ain't been there this time.
But nah, cause they're in the States, fam.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, them man in the States, fam.
fights in 02, innit?
Yeah.
What date is it again?
August 12th.
August 12th. So everyone make sure you go and tune into that
Yeah,
blood
that's
clot.
local,
We're going to
fam.
be taking bets in there today. Little sportsman bets. You get
You
me?
might as well put it on in there, fam.
You get me? And then obviously we can come back and address what happened with the fight and who's winning those bets. So I'll have a sportsman bet.
With who?
Who's saying? Cause we need to know who's saying
No,
what.
it's better we do
Who's at Who's on the AJ?
What's them things where you do it? Where you do it? Where you do
What's
it?
that? Me.
Where
I'm
like-
saying Dylan. I'm saying Dylan round
What's it called?
6.
Yeah, like a.
I'm saying.
It's better you do like a draw.
I'm saying-
I reckon Dylan's gonna
Yeah.
do something mad.
That's obviously gonna.
Yeah, I have to, of course, my brother. Like, cool.
I reckon a Dylan
All
round
the way,
6 to 8.
6 to 8.
Are we calling around or are we calling?
Let's call around.
Alright.
Remember,
I'm going for 7 again.
I was just about to say, I swear down.
Let me say something to everyone. Yeah. You have to really think about what you're saying.
Okay, think about
because
it,
it's gonna be on
Your
video.
emotions out of it.
We could. Your predictions are gonna be on camera.
So when
He trying to trip you.
I know. That's why he's saying that, man, bro.
It's Pop did sing about people like him. Now let them trip me and I am that.
I am saying round 7, Dillian.
Bugs.
Huh?
Yeah, going around the room, bro.
I'm saying 10 Joshua and listen. That's with a heavy heart because I really want Dillian to win. But I just think.
Just 10 Joshua. Just 10 Joshua. We gotta get round the room.
No, I have to back my reason. Don't try to shut me
Nah,
up.
this is a bet though. When you go to put on bets in the bookies, and you don't be giving reasons and shit.
Hear what?
That's a bet, innit?
Hear what? That's all
You get
good.
it?
But we're not in the bookies, innit?
Nah.
This is it. So what I'm saying is, I really want Joshua. I really want Dillian to win. Really. But I think my head is telling me that Joshua's gonna
Pest,
do it.
what's your
My thing, I'm saying Dylan White round 7, and you gonna break my soul. That's my thing. 42. 42. So you have to say it and say like rah. 42.
Cool. Boom.
Joshua points.
Points, yeah. Yo.
Dylan, man.
Boom! Hey, I'm gonna lick this over. Got an next Dylan fan in there. Come.
AJ 10.
AJ 10. Sounds like everyone just calling with each other. What round? Boom! Hey! So we got a Dylan 8. We got a Joshua 10.
We got 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
Josh 10.
It's gonna be late round.
Joshua points. He said
He said points.
Dylan's gonna be.
And it might be a teeth as well. Like you might say.
Ooh,
I think,
he's
I think that's liable to happen.
No, but I don't think they would know that, so they're not letting it go points.
Yeah.
They can't.
Yeah, they can't let go
They have
points.
to swing their hell out.
They
There's
cannot
no
make it
air
go
in the
points.
lungs.
If they
Yeah,
go
yeah.
points,
That's
Joshua's winning.
Yeah. Look, the
Facts.
fight's down there in December, bro.
Facts. You're gonna be looking at the
Saudi.
judges.
Saudi.
When is it?
Remember December in
December in
Saudi.
Saudi Arabia.
They've already had
The date's there.
Yeah,
The date's
yeah,
there.
yeah,
The date's sewn up. It's just.
No, like they can't go to points, my friend. The hearts were broken, boy.
100%.
They were collapsing on the floor.
They
from
was
that
all
one, bro.
dissing Ruiz like they know him and that.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it was a setup. It was. I'm thinking, I'm even telling the guy, like, Rock, calm down. Like, he lost. No. He didn't. He would have pride. It was mad, bro. It was mad, but
Yeah, that's
man.
mad still. Alright, let me ask you another question. Do you feel like Dylan is ready for a bit of Wilder?
Yeah. I know what.
I didn't say nothing.
Alright, you know what? Let me see, you know what? I remember, yeah. Obviously, when he messaged Wilder said, "Right, I'm not letting you fight for this belt. I'm gonna block you for I can't remember 2 years or some years or something."
He said that to who? Dylan, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I remember before Fury fight, I remember he did say the way to block him up, whether he could do it or whatever. But he did say like, right, you know what? Them man, they just don't give them no space to breathe. Lean on them, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Hard to lean on a man for 12 rounds though, cuz.
Nah, it's not.
Certain man could do it, man.
You see, because
Hard to lean on a man for 12 rounds,
heavy
bro.
man can do it, bro. If you don't run,
You see, because Wilder's not a boxer. He's a slugger.
if you give him
You see,
space,
because Wilder doesn't possess skills. It's just a lot easier than if a man was trying to do it to say a Mayweather, or it's not going to work out the same. Because I've had this argument with a lot of people. Like Wilder's not. He's not. I don't.
His IQ is not up there.
No, I don't want to say he's not a great champion.
See that 1-2 he's got there.
The punch.
1-2.
Yeah. He sends you to.
That's it.
That's it.
That 12 o'clock
But
shot.
you can't box him.
That's it.
mad.
Fury showed you
Yeah.
that this brother can't box.
Yeah.
You see that second fight. If you watch that second fight, what Fury did to him, Fury
He just leaned on
mugged
him,
off
everything.
for the whole fight.
100.
Mugged off
But
the
he just
shoe.
ran
But I
at
tell
him.
you one thing that Fury did say. A man said, the lady said, "Excuse me, how did you get up after that?" You know, he said, "Jesus." He started believing God. Wilder turned man Christian.
No, because that
Live
was,
on
no,
air.
you need to remember,
He was out.
Everyone that was watching that, we thought he's gone. Because
Gone.
Remember, Wilder does that. That's Wilder, the story of Wilder.
Wilder walked off.
He just
Remember, did you
touches you
shake?
like a-
Remember, Wilder walked to the
like a
corner.
prophet.
Blood. Did you see Wilder's face when he got out?
It was like that.
Hey, did you see Wilder's face when he got out?
Yeah.
Touch you like a
Did man see
pastor.
Wilder's face when he got out?
Yeah.
Wilder was shook.
Yeah.
Wilder been saying that though. Wilder says, "Listen, I give niggas seizures." One time, Wilder gave one brother the 1-2. Yeah, my man was just doing the mad thing. Doctors, everyone had to come in, and you get me. So he's got that, and you got to realize. I always say it. He didn't start off as a boxer. The man used to play American football. Only went into boxing because his child was ill and he needed peas. To buy it for her medications. Do you get me? That you have to rate that. Because you got a freak strength that you know you can go and dominate a load of boxers with IQ. Not for the boxers. Ortiz got bad boy IQ. Don't get twisted. And a messy left hand. And he's dominated a certain portion of that sport. Not being a boxer. You have to rate that.
Yeah, 100%, bro. He's up there. So.
Do you get me?
100%.
Spence Crawford.
Where you
going?
You know
I'm going
what?
Crawford.
I'm going. This phrase reads my mind. Crawford, bro.
I'm going Crawford.
I knew you'll go with Spence. I knew.
Crawford.
I'm going
No,
Crawford.
alright, no, I'm not saying Spence ain't shit. There's no way Spence beats man down like you stole something and he's caught you, bro. Like he beats man's ribs down.
Give me back my iPhone.
I know you're going where you know you go where your heart says and your head says, yeah. And I know you said you man said, but I'm going with Crawford, man, because boxing's a funny sport, and Crawford, like, what he's done, like stepping up from the weights, he stepped up and he was the unified, like won all the belts at one weight, and he's come to welterweight. If he does that the second time,
It's possible.
it's
Hugely possible.
No, listen. Bud is a bad
Yes.
man. You see this fight here? Like, it's exactly what Spence is saying. You see this fight here? We don't get fights like this anymore. We don't get these.
When is that?
It doesn't happen in boxing.
29th.
Next week.
No.
Next week
Hey,
Saturday.
we gotta find a casino
Yeah,
to
Next week
watch.
Saturday. It's next week Saturday.
But that's
Facts.
And we don't. You see this fight? You see
I'm
what
up
man's
for
got to
them.
realize. You see what man's got to realize about this fight. This is like Hagler Hearns kind of. This is them kind. This is that kind of shit.
How big is that?
This is that kind of event.
No one's
I don't
scared to get hit.
You can't
I'll
miss
tell you
this
the
one.
truth. I'll tell you the truth. If I put my hand on my heart, I don't know who's gonna win it. It's that tight. It's that tight. It can go either which way. Whoever's on their job wins that fight. But and when I say on their job, yeah, I mean on their job.
But
there's
call
no
someone
room,
though.
There's
You're sitting on the fence.
All right,
bro.
cool. I'm gonna call Spence because remember, Spence is the bigger man. You know, that's Spence's natural weight. Spence is
We
bigger.
calling around or?
No, I'm calling points. I'm
saying Crawford 10th round.
See Crawford knock him out.
Alright, well what's your prediction?
Crawford in the late rounds though. But yeah, go on, Raptor, go on.
I'm going Spence.
What round?
I can't call her up.
You have to call her out.
Yeah, you have to, bro. You have to. So what you saying? Like what?
I can't see either of them getting knocked.
Okay, so
then you're
points.
saying it's points, isn't it? Yeah, that's it.
Points Spence then, yeah? Cool. We'll be watching it. You'll be watching it.
I'm just calling Spence.
We'll be watching it still.
Yeah, but Spence on some, he beats niggas up, man. But same thing with Bud. When Bud smells blood, he finishes, man.
You see Bud as a finisher, yeah. Bud's one of the
man,
maddest finishers out, full stop, yeah. But you see, like what you're saying about Spence. You see, like good fighters, Spence breaks.
Yeah.
He breaks, man. I've seen Spence break a man. I've seen him break a man in the ring. Like a man came into the ring, a different man.
He chopped
He
that
broke.
food,
He
man.
broke him. Spence just battered him and broke this brother. Like, oh mate, you know when you're just getting beat up. Have you ever? I was gonna say. God forbid.
Village beating.
God forbid. No, tell you like, I'm not even gonna front. One time, I had beef with one brother, yeah, and it's like I'm punching him, yeah, and it's nothing. It's just nothing. Have you ever hit somebody like a good? And I know that my thing, I know, like if you're not going down, you're gonna hurt. So, but I'm smacking this brother,
and he's just taking
blood. I've smacked him about 4 times, like wham, 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 and he's like, yeah. I'm saying, oh my god, I've got nothing else to give. Well, you see when in that situation, like. When a man's beating you, if a man's coming at you like that, yeah, because if he would have caught me, I run off obviously. I never made him catch me, you get me? But if you in a boxing ring where you got nowhere to run, yeah, and a man's beating you down and you're in there trying your best and this brother's just continuously beating you, what do you do?
And Spence takes at your body and all them thing there, bro. Spence is beating, like he's barbecuing your ribs, brother.
Pride is hey, you see what? Pride won't allow me to just throw down, you know. Like, oh shit, he hit me, and be on the canvas, opening my eyes and shit. Like, hey, ref, you finish. Yeah, you know them ones. you know
they're 2 big fights that we got coming up. Then, yeah, they're the 2. You get me?
They're the
big
ones.
fights that we got coming up. So yeah, I'm saying Crawford in that one there still, 100%. Alright, talking about boxing. Welcome for you.
Yes, my brother. What do you mean when I'm back?
When are you back?
I'm looking to be back in September. I'm looking to be back. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you was on a card recently.
Yes, brothers. Yeah. I was on a card, then flip. I come back, bro. Malaria hit me, my brother. Yeah, bro. KO'd me, bro. Like it was mad. Like that was one of the scariest shit I was going through, bro.
Because I see you out. See where you was. Obviously, explain to the people then where you was.
Obviously, I was out in Sierra Leone. Like I normally go out there like every year, maybe twice the most, but ideally once a year.
And I see you putting in work out there.
Yeah, I was took my medication out there, so I didn't think nothing. So when I got sick at home, I'm like, raw. You get me then? You know, like man's all shivering at night. Man's all like fucking collapsing and like waking up from the floor, brother. You know, like going and walking to go to it, like I'm just waking up like, raw, what the? And I go to the hospital and he found out like malaria. And then he took me to St. George's because they deal with infections. Yeah, that was a scary shit, man. You know, like,
yeah, sounds it.
You know when you've been on a hospital bed and all you're thinking is, I just need my health back, bro. Like, man shivering, like, man feels like, I know it sounds nuts, bro. The man feels like man's spirit was just trying to leave, man, bro. Like that's how much it was. I just lost bare weight, fam. So I just came off the socials. Yeah, bro.
Let me ask you a question, yeah? Where did you get your medication from over here? Or over there?
No, that one I go over there. I've always been doing it, man. I go to like the top pharmacies and get it because it's a common disease there, innit?
Out there, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Contracted mainly through what, like water and stuff?
No, mosquito.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Fam, they'll smell that you're fresh, bro.
Mosquito.
They'll smell your blood, fam. They don't want none of these niggas. They don't want your blood's juicy, bro.
You just come from the UK. You've got UK blood.
Sweet blood sugar.
Sweet, yes.
You've been eating Haribo.
Yeah,
Them man can smell the sugar in your blood.
Yeah.
Was you affected while you was out there? Did you feel the effects of the?
I was calm, bro.
It was when you got back.
When I got back a week afterwards, imagine that. I'm in the gym, moving mad. I'm good for a week. Then I was getting some headaches and feeling like a bit dizzy. And I was meant to go to a boxing show to support a fighter, innit? I said, listen, I'll buy a ticket. And I said, you know what, I can't make it, but just raffle it to someone. And then I was in my yard for a week. Couldn't really move around, and I didn't know what it is. But that time, remember, it was like a high-end malaria. Like they said to me, like raw, like if you weren't fit, like we don't know if you would survive this. Yeah, because it's like, remember when that shit kills all your red blood cells, brother.
Shuts down your body.
Yeah, shuts it down, fam. It's like a real high risk, they were saying, brother. So. But that made me think more different, man. Like, start like in life is short. You know what I mean? The one thing we promise on earth is that we're gonna go one day. And I started thinking about little passes and shit they hold in your heart. Like, I could have just went. And if you know what I mean, man, you know, been them situations there, innit? Like, you get the flashback of just sitting in there and some people messaging, just asking what happened. I'm not even just saying like, what do you need? Like, let me come bring it. They're just like, yeah, what happened? And you're just there, bro. Especially when you're just there alone in that room, bro. And your mind's drifting. And that malaria thing, it's like you slightly hallucinate certain shit, fam. Man was seeing some shit, fam. Like, it was mad, bro. It was a different experience for me that kind of just made me appreciate life, man. Anything, you know what I mean? I appreciate health. So now, even that man's boxing, my fight's against life, bro, because that saved me. And I've had a situation before, being fit has saved me, bro. So I don't really prepare for this. Okay, yeah, for boxing, yeah. But main thing, I train for life now, man. You just never know when something's gonna.
So you going back to Sierra Leone? Is it gonna be a once every couple year thing now?
No, I still keep it. I'll just stay on top. Maybe something like I should have took it when I got back as well. But I just done what I've always done. Take it out there.
Do they not have a vaccination for that?
I think that I heard that just come out, you know.
I'm sure they
maybe.
I'm sure they got a jab for when you're going on holiday. I'm sure they got the millet.
I think they got the
yellow fever. I know they got the yellow fever.
I know they got the yellow fever. Yeah, I'm sure they got the one for malaria and that. Surely.
So there's anything you'll do differently?
I'll probably do it here. If you get what I'm saying, make sure that it's enough that when I'm there, I'm taking when I'm coming back.
100%.
You know what I mean? But other than that, just open my eyes on life, my brother. If you get what I'm saying.
100. All right. So your fight, you want to be, you plan to be back in the ring September?
Yeah, September, man. I want to be
the same opponent or?
Nah, it's more like because I'm with a new team as well that I'm with as well. So it's like we want to get one fight out of the way and try to get the English title or eliminator for it. I've already seen the people that's fighting, hoping to get the winner of that. And hopefully I want to go up a weight as well to super middle. Yeah. Like middleweight, like I've been.
Struggling to make weight.
Not really struggle, but I was there as a teen, bro. If you get what I'm saying.
That's not the natural weight now.
So I want to grow into it, but at the same time, I know I'm not a big super middle. Because when I start eating clean, I start coming down. So that's the main thing, bro.
I'd say not. Well, yeah. Make sure you keep the man updated with the dates and that.
100%, man. I see.
Make sure you look after your health more important.
Yeah.
Anything, man.
I see. Which fight did I see you at, Bugsy? And I think I was upset. I didn't done that when the blood was everywhere.
Yeah. You might know. You know what? That's exactly. You see what I'm gonna be. Your family, and I'm gonna be honest with you. The only thing you didn't do in that fight was finish.
Yeah,
that's all. That's all it was.
I was so
you had
angry.
him, but the brother was no. But you see the brother. The brother was a heart of a warrior, man. The brother was a lion, bro.
No, but I seen him make so much people look stupid with the way he slips.
Yeah,
so that's why I was thinking, I'm gonna be the one to take him out.
Listen, you had him. You was banging him.
Is that one you lost?
That you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, you won that bald-headed brother.
Yeah.
brother?
I think so.
Yeah,
He was.
brother. You just didn't finish him, and it wasn't. And that's, you see, like, he's very elusive. He's a very elusive fighter.
Yeah.
He doesn't look it. He doesn't look like he's gonna be able to move a bit, but he's got a bit of vibe. He's got a bit of vibes. You beat him up, man. You bust him up, but you just didn't knock him out.
Is there any changes that you said you've made in your career? Is there anything that you're trying to do differently?
Just kind of doing things on more my terms. If not, that's like, that's how I used to be in it. What that fight, If you get what I'm saying, it's more like 'cause I got a new team around me as well. So, giving more of a direction. I never really had a direction, just more opportunity. So they'll think me, like, on my first title fight was like, raw. I took on 3 weeks notice. So they're thinking, raw. But in my head, I'm thinking, shit, like, nigga, we done good. Where we're from, we done this for free. And it killed me getting the weight down. That was hell, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? I got up, I'm with Dill, I'm in his kitchen on the bike. Take me to the running machine. Like, he was training me through that one. I was all flipping. Ran to the running machine till I threw up. And I was trying to get this
do
night
too
before.
much.
I snuck to one hotel in Liverpool because I'm in Liverpool. I'm away in it. Gone to one hotel, running a running machine, got on the bike, sit in a sauna, sweat out all the things. So I'm just like there.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, because that title fight, you gave a hell of an account for yourself.
Which one was that one? Remember, it was 2, you know. I was talking about the first one in Liverpool. Talking about lockdown.
Yeah. Was there anything you'd do different? Because that was on short notice as well, isn't it?
I had a long notice because what happened, Eddie promised me another fighter in it. I was there and Dill said, right, what about my man in it? Gave him a fight, but he gave it to someone else, which was probably more of a easier fight as well. Only thing, I've never said it on thingy, obviously I had a hole in my shoulder in it, like my bone exploded in it. Before that, I'm not pulling out. The heck, I felt when we were warming up, I've gone shit. I felt something. Maybe that's what I would have done, but where we're from, brother, we're not gonna warriors, bro. We're hot.
It's mad.
And I ain't ever said this on media. I just said it because man just asked me. I've never. You can type my name. I've never said an excuse for it. I still don't take an excuse for it because I was still clocking man with jazz, but. That's what I would have probably done
different.
Yeah, I would have just been honest and say, listen, I'm not. Now I've got to be 100. If you get what I'm saying, and pull out from this.
How are you finding your new team that you're working with?
Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. I've got a team. It's just it's in like near Red Hill side. Coach there is good. Also, there's another coach that's training fighters. So you got like Harlem Eubank, Josh Kelly. Others, I've got a guy Jermaine Brown down there also, so it's good work. Good work, man. Always pushing each other. And you know what? See, Jim, I'll be honest, I'm not going deep in this one, but it's like it's more like mental freedom, bro. I feel free, bro. See, when my phone's away, that phone, I put it away. I leave it in my car. I don't even touch it. That's why sometimes you message me, I message you back later. In the morning, it's in the car. I'm just
because that's where you belong.
Yeah,
that's why I feel beautiful.
Because that's where I've always got the love from. That's where it started being. When I just gone there, like, right, see that done spar. Oh shit, you know what I mean? And started. So that way, how can I say? Because none of these guys are ends, innit? So when I'm around them, like if you lockdown, I was in Portugal, they'll kick me out in Portugal. I don't see the end stuff, if you get what I'm saying. But when I come back to the end, it's all love. Like it's all love when I roll through. So. That's what boxing's done for me. Just open a different door and a different space in my mind.
Alright, cool. Speaking on Sierra Leone, right?
Boom.
I see you out there.
Yeah.
I see you rolling with soldiers A-Day.
Presidential.
Big machine, a day.
Presidential.
And you love it, you know. Hey, he loves it, you know. Isn't
You.
Hey.
Arrest him. I can't even lie, man could do that. I didn't even know.
Nah, I see it. You look like you had things locked out there.
Yeah.
You look like you got diplomatic immunity.
Yeah. Can you explain how you get to go somewhere and have that type of pull and guardage and all of this stuff? Because when I go on holidays, right, I just in a taxi. And my taxi goes from A to B. You get what I'm trying to say?
And he's out there moving like Prince Hakeem or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Out there move. Your Royal P, this is keen. You're right. You know, like you're moving all mad out there. I see you moving. Got lions and tigers.
The lions and tigers. No, but you know when I really felt like obviously like when I'm there. But you know when I really felt the power, bro. I can't lie. I had a little madness with one Don there, yeah. But I knew the Don. He's talking a lot of shit about lying. So I've seen him outside the club. I was kind of squared up with him a minute, but I'm trying to time how I'm gonna bang him in it. So as he's maneuvered, like I'm telling him, because I think he must have said he's with someone. I'm like, fuck you with, innit? And he trying to, you know when someone's violate, but they're trying to hold something you said to violate, like, oh, you said this, so that's why I'm there. So he's standing a bit tough, so
you lined it.
yeah, I'm trying to line him. So I swung the first one, but it just went like just missed him. And he's going, oh, you're trying to bang me, and I'm saying, no, calm down. But I'm gonna catch him. But we're going in circles. Yeah, like somehow we're just going round in circles like that. Like we're on that spinner thing, you know what I mean? And then he's gone in the line, like in my line that way. I've caught him. The match open. He's like, wow, what? So I stood in front of him. He's picked up a brick. I'm thinking, oh shit, he's coming at me. So I stood there, but he just ran past me. I'm like, what the fuck? And then my driver's come to me and say, hey, you, let's go. Because remember, if that happens to me, he's fucked. He's saying, let's go. Bro, I'm there now, and I'm seeing a bag of dons just coming from nowhere, you know, like wild, picky head, you know, ripped shirt, like coming from, and they're just hungry, you know what I'm saying? They don't know who I am, innit? So like they're banging on the car, on my little car, bang. He's trying to, so he's getting hot and he's banging, he's trying to throw something at. So I said, what? Okay, I said, alright, cool. So I said to I phoned up one soldier, hey soldier, where are you? Listen, come now. Listen, who's there? Bring your stuff there. Bring. Bro, I picked up one, the other one. He said, can I come? I said, of course, come in. I said, yeah. I can't lie. I felt like the city of God's rebirth or something, man. I'm just rolling like, and he said, right, the way they were supposed to put on the hazards, and we're just dusting through traffic, bro. Dusting around on the wrong side of the road, just I just step up, they just come bam, just holding their thing. Obviously by this time, them man there's gone. But it was just when I was just like, raw, this is really serious. This is really serious. Man,
serious power in there.
Man just stepped out. Like, man, really, cause I've never really been one to, I don't abuse it. I would never abuse that, raw, man could fight or man could just do this. Yeah. But when he done it and the car drove off and another man said, hey, do you know what that is? That is so. And when they heard that, bruh, the man there just packed their bags and took an early flight, bro.
Yeah.
So
where are these man from? From the UK?
Yeah, from the UK.
Is it?
Man got Sierra Leone, man's to roll with you there.
Yeah, cool, you're nice,
100,
bro.
I see
no one can touch you, eh? You see someone can touch you?
I see you, still.
No one
can touch you.
I respect it still.
Let
me ask you a question.
Jamaican boy in Sierra Leone,
How are you able to pull these strings? How? What links do you have in Sierra Leone?
My party, innit? My pops is the leader of the party. Kinda
the Green Party, no?
Yeah, man. All the colours.
Yeah.
I said, it's weird, you know what it is? It's mad because I grew up without him, and then he got into politics and left it. So he was like, he was on the down, innit? Broke. And then I think 2018 he got back into it and just kind of started building from there. And then when I gone back there, he's done well. That's why I always think, right, you know what? Your life could change like that, bro.
100%.
Because even when I sat and I really spoke with him, like, raw, and he's telling me things of, I was there, I was in Catford, I was working here. You know, like a man's telling me, I just came to this country with £5 in my pocket and an address, and I just knocked the door, they let me stay. Somehow we stayed in Catford, then we went to New Cross and Woodpecker Estate. But I remember him telling me, I was doing things in Brixton. What's the new? I'm thinking, what? How did you tell me? Then he said, but I just thought, let me leave this. And I started doing 2 jobs, like cleaning. Right, he's telling me, driving, and you know them. That was the racist days, fam. When a bus is almost trying to lick you down, you try to cross the road. He's telling me,
Yeah, that's crazy.
That kind of started giving me raw. Okay, if a man could do that, come from there to here with £5 in their pocket and come back and live and start doing this. Yeah, anything's possible. And the village that man come from, what? Poverty was born there. It's the highest form of poverty. Are you mad? Switch on the TV there. The whole place be around your yard watching that from the window, like there. Yo, no, I remember one time I bought Michael Jackson. Man, I beg you. One of my brothers trying to close the curtain. They put their hand in and pull it. Like as if they're in the yard, but they're outside the yard. And they're outside the yard and they're pulling your curtain. What's your TV? Oh no. You won't rip my soul. Yeah, that's what they were saying. You won't rip my soul. You won't. Hey, no, man.
Shit. Fucking.
Yeah, that's mad. Alright, they stood on, yeah?
Man said poverty was born there.
Don't lie. Alright, so let's talk on a serious level now, yeah? You see, when we're talking about poverty, okay? What levels of poverty are we talking?
Bro.
Alright, so yeah, when we're talking about poverty, yeah, obviously we're coming from a certain place where we don't really see this. We just see adverts being put on telly, okay? But when we're talking about levels of poverty where you're from, what are we talking? Kids not going to school?
I'm talking about in the villages, like obviously the city. You might have seen the snaps in the city. Village, there's no reception, so but there's no snap.
There's no light.
Yeah.
Now my parts put some light for them but you know there's different parts. I've been to a few.
Yeah,
like
but there's some of them with no lights.
Yeah, of course. There's not a man's in shacks, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But some are just happy. There's no
100%.
social media, but some are happy, you know.
I saw a program, that's what I said, you know. You see the people that are most disconnected in the world, they're the most happiest.
Yeah, bro.
You see us, we're all plugged into the matrix. So there's things, regardless of however everybody wants to say, some people say, I'm woke. You're not woke, you're in the matrix. You're in the matrix thinking you're woke, but you're not really woke, yeah. Just cool.
Now come on, Pat should say that to me, you know.
Just cool, you're in the matrix thinking you're woke. Because as long as you're part of the matrix, you have to be a part of it. You see this system, the way the system's set up, like, you can't avoid it. It's put in place to be that way. It wasn't put there for a joke. So everyone's part of the matrix, thinking that they're out of the matrix, and nobody's not. You understand? It's deep. It's a deep.
And it's a habit. You know, say we're always on our phones. I don't even notice it as much until I said, "What's wrong with you? Why is it always on your phones? You're always like, just like there."
You see me having withdrawal symptoms. I got my phone on the table.
But yeah, man.
I've seen certain documentaries out with the Himda. Where is the Himda? Do you know the Himda?
I don't know where.
That's a mad village as well, and they done like a documentary where, you know, that Scarlet woman. Dark haired girl. No. She does that cooking programs and everything. Anyway, her and her family moved there. They built them their same house that they had in England, in the middle of the Himda, where they have to walk miles for water. Brother, it was actually a sick documentary. But I remember one thing. You see, when the youths them said, can we have like one of their offering that biscuit and sweet? Yeah. The youths them thought it was disgusting. They're eating it. They're like, this their blood.
Raw,
you know, like they're not used to that
sugar
level of sugar and chemical and
nuts.
like maybe you should have a little watch
You
of that thing there,
you might just bite off your hand, bro, because it's banging, bro.
It's
mad. I
mad.
opened a packet of sweets, blood almost got rushed by the youths there, man. Yeah, it was nuts, fam. I'm trying to give it out fairly, blah, blah, blah. It was a scrabble, bro.
Nah, that's mad still.
Yeah.
That's mad still.
Nah, man,
It's
it's
mad.
dope though. It's dope that it's dope that like, cause you know what? Some people, you know how it goes. Some people get on and they lose. It's like you're still connected to Sierra Leone. You're going back there and connecting. You get me? Some people will get on like a man who's got roots somewhere else. I'm English now. You get me? I don't need to go back nowhere, card. This is my roots, innit? I stand here. So you have to big up yourself for that. You get me? And I see you going back and you exactly what you're saying you're doing. Like I see you with the kids. I see you on Snap with the whole school around you. You get me? You get me looking like president's son. You get me? Doing big things out
I just
there.
like to just kind of go back and obviously like for over years I got lost with all of that, but and the main thing, like most Sierra Leoneans were from Peckham. I never even knew that until there was a outing one time, and for some reason I just said I'm gonna ghetto you. And I got dust by a bagger, man. Bro, I got dust. I don't know why. But two people asked me, it's me, yeah. But other than that, yeah, man, just trying to stay connected, bro.
You put on an event out there. Was you a part of the event that was being put on, or did you just attend it?
No,
there was a.
Oh yeah, when they bought Oxload, that was
Yeah.
kind of like my brother over there, and we were just working, and I more or less kind of helped with more of the security though.
Okay.
Because security was lacking.
And how did that event go? Obviously, it was in the city.
Well, it was banging. It was a banging thing, man. In terms of
security, yeah.
in terms of like even the way that I realised the power man's kind of got, and that's not in a boastful thing. Like when man brought them over, man had the roads cleared. You get what I'm saying? Woo. Cars at front, cars at back. Put them in, drove, cleared them through, got them to the hotel.
So you
Nah,
say
that's sick.
you're a privileged child then?
Well, you know what I mean? But you know what? Man kind of loves that man's kind of not in a position, but like I've seen it with how my pops worked his way to there, and that's the only thing he's always told me, like work, innit? Like don't be scared of hard work. Work. You know what I mean? And he'll never really give me a hand up, but I understand now. It puts me in a position to work, really. So
No, I rate that still.
that's it, man.
I rate that. Moving forward, boom. What does John Harding Jr. have set for the future? Besides, obviously, your fight that's coming up, what are you doing separately from
I've got a
that?
few things, man. Well, I might as well say this now anyway. But I'm a licensed manager for boxing as well. I got my license, got my trainer's license as well. I would love to have someone from the borough, you know, that I can take to the top.
So what are you saying if I can be an intermediate? If I
Yeah, that's nothing, bro. Even if you got a young buck and you want to just sign the papers or whatever.
Hey, we will talk about that.
Man, no. Cheese and toast. Cocoa Pops. Super Nintendo. Go way back. Man. High tops and flipping. Yeah.
So boom now. So that's what you're doing. What are you doing with that qualification? 'Cause I know you train.
I train. I still kind of study at the same time. So I'm kind of just. I've had this for maybe a year or two now as well. Okay. So I just thought, but because you can kind of type my name up, it comes up in the net as a manager in the boxing thing. So like if there's a young prospect out there that wants to turn professional, and you know, you can direct him to me, man. I'll direct him or take him under my wing.
And you get the Bluetick discount.
Yeah.
He's not gonna take 80%. He's only gonna take 50.
I said 80 to 50, you know. But yeah, brothers, man. That's
so you see training classes, yeah?
Yeah.
Are they for any and anyone? Can anyone just turn up?
Anyone could turn
So
up,
if
man.
there's anyone in the hood that's feeling a bit like, obviously,
Plumpish,
feeling
Anything,
sort
man.
of out of place and wants to go somewhere where they they haven't got to be conscious about themselves.
Yeah. They come through, man. They
Come and check
through,
you
man.
out, yeah.
I could do that even if they need something personal. I've got workout plans.
And where can they come and find you?
In Orpington Forge Gym.
Or even just your social?
Oh, just hit me up, Pester Superstar. Just hit me up. Him in the DM, man. We'll just, we'll work from there and just see what we can do. If you know what I mean, man. Health is wealth. Health is definitely wealth, man. You know what I mean? Don't be in a position where you wish you had your health. But yeah, so, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, big up.
Aye, not a truer word spoken. Don't be in a position where you're wishing.
So when you're in that hospital bed, fam.
Where you see the way I said it was like, I just want to be normal.
Yeah, oh my days, yeah, that's all man was saying, fam.
Like, don't be in a position where you're wishing to be normal.
Yeah.
It's mad, it's deep.
No,
like,
you start thinking, I'm chasing all this money out there, bro. You just to be, fam. You don't want to be laying on that hospital bed looking at that ceiling singing, "You won't break my soul." Like, fam, you need to just
real talk.
You know what I mean, bro?
Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. Any more last words of encouragement from John Arden Jr.?
Well, just
eat your greens.
I said eat your greens, just whatever you're doing, stay consistent. Shit's not easy. Don't go jail, man. Niggas niggas in jail don't want to be in jail, so don't get it twisted. You see, people see people, I don't know. I remember I went to a school to do a talk, and one of the guys were like, but ain't they got PSs in there, you know what I mean? And
like
they're seeing that. So when niggas in jail don't want to be in jail, and they're doing everything to be in your position, while people on the streets are doing everything to be in jail.
It's mad,
you know what I mean? So my only main thing, man, really just stay free, bro. Don't go jail.
Alright, say
you
that.
heard the message.
Thank you for coming to again,
family.
Big up yourself every single time.
Always.
Family of the show. And that's another one. And we're out of here.